I did not hear you. Are you going to be moving in with us? Is that what you're telling me? After you just bought a house?
So, you know.
I think, well, you could also
maybe
give
I'll
us
just move down here.
You could also give us a 3D printer.
Yeah. How do have you printed off like little D&D minis?
I've tried. I couldn't get the resin print to work out just right, and I got sidetracked with other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you have a resin
I've never
printer.
been able to get a complete. What was that?
You have a resin printer.
I have a resin and a. I have a resin printer, and then I have a
The regular plastics one, or?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what it's called.
I will let everybody know we are live now. Just
fried.
Yeah, if I got one, it would be a resin one.
Hello, everyone.
Prusa.
Perso? What is that?
Prusa.
Okay.
But no, I'd much rather have a CNC.
Anyway.
Welcome to the Shattered Earth campaign.
Okay,
This is a campaign that I've created myself based on the 5e D&D edition with.
Okay, I'll sit back.
The Ultra Modern 5 supplement created by Chris Diaz. It includes the fairy tale creatures such as elves, half elves. Oh man, I keep forgetting half elf. Anyway,
And goblins.
you mad?
Well then. Good to know. Okay. Now I feel awkward doing this because apparently it's annoying. Okay. So what he said is mostly accurate. This is the Shattered Earth campaign. I did create it. Fine. It's based in a post-apocalyptic world in the year 2217 in Texas. The apocalypse was caused by a portal opening to another dimension where fairy tale creatures, if that's what you want to call them, came over, such as elves, orcs. He's making fun of the fact that at a certain point I kept on saying like half elves and half orcs because it's just from the D&D manual, but humans weren't on chorus, so it doesn't count. Anyway, and then dragons came over. We threw nukes at the dragons, and that was that. Since there's only 4 of us right now, I'm rolling a d4, and it is actually Dash who's going to give us the recap of last week. And I'm not sad about that at all because he decided to cross me. We'll see how that goes for him in this game.
Okay, so we started off just on the fringes of this Shadowland. And we're going into there to find Elson and kill him. Right? Or are we looking for the portal?
No, you are right.
Good. I like being right. Anyway, we came across a horde of these corrupted creatures and dispatched of them, and then decided that instead of just trying to brute force our way to the center location where we're hoping to find Elson, we decided that we're going to try to be stealthy, not to raise too much alarm, which might give us like a surprise attack on them, but make it difficult to exit the place once we, alert everybody and being in the center. So that's where we're at. We're going to go prepare to sneak up on Elson.
Yeah, that is where we ended. So, as your party traverses the desolate landscape near the portal that once bridged the dimensions, the air is thick with an eerie stillness, broken only by the occasional distant roar or twisted cry. The sky above is a canvas of ashen clouds, casting a sickly hue over the mutated terrain. The ground beneath your feet is a patchwork of jagged rocks, corrupted flora, and strange pulsating growths that seem to writhe with an otherworldly energy. The very air seems to hum with a dark resonance as you press forward. The portal's influence is very evident in the grotesque amalgamation of creatures that now roam these lands. Mutated aberrations, once familiar races twisted beyond recognition. They move in unsettling patterns and their eyes glow with an unnatural malevolence. As your party progresses, you come across remnants of a long-lost civilization now overgrown with the pulsating tendrils of the portal's corruption. Ruined buildings stand as silent witnesses of the cataclysm that befell this world. Amidst the ruins, you notice strange markings on the ground, remnants of ancient rituals, or perhaps warnings left by those who once tried to contain the portal's influence. So while you guys are traveling through this, the air is heavy with an acrid tang that your party forges ahead through this landscape. The ground beneath your boots feels uneven and uncertain, and each step is kind of a gamble. You're not sure what?
Would we actually smell that air in our suits?
Probably not. Anyway, so you're unsure of the stability of the ground with every step that you're taking. As I stated, there's like different growths that'll pop up from the earth, and they cast like a dim light on the jagged rocks that jut out like broken teeth of a forgotten giant. The twisted remnants of what was once a forest now looms overhead, branches and vines interwoven into grotesque shapes. As you are wandering through, I need you to roll perception checks.
20.
20.
25.
Gar, Gadget?
10.
10, perfect, love it.
I had to find a D20. I couldn't find it on my desk.
Gar?
I rolled really well. Just one sec. Des got a perception. Hers is 11. So Des got a 25, and Gar got a. Come on. Love when my mouse disappears. And Gar got perception 8 plus 7, 25. 2 25s.
Okay. That's 3 25s, actually. So, Robin, Gar, Dez, you all notice that as you're wandering through here, you can hear mutated creatures and kind of see them skulk through the shadows of this forest. Their forms are a grotesque collage of limbs and appendages that defy natural order. Their eyes you kind of catch and they glow with an unholy radiance. It seems to follow your every move. I need you all to roll stealth checks as you wander through here.
Would those creatures be similar to what I would remember from the old world?
Roll a history check as well then as your stealth check.
22.
22?
Stealth.
I'll cast invisibility.
So you get advantage?
Oh, is that all it does?
Well, what are you trying to do with it?
Not be seen?
Yeah. What else can you do?
So
That's a 20 stealth and a 30 history.
I'm going to remind you from the last episode,
They don't see things.
they
they're
can't
blind.
see you anyway.
Oh, right.
Oh. And yep, stealth, here we go. Cool. That's, yep, that's,
2?
that's a 9, that helps.
Okay, so what did it, sorry, Robin, what'd you roll?
20 stealth, 30 history.
Okay, and Dash, you also rolled a 20?
22.
22. Gar, Dez?
Gar got an 11,
Awesome, awesome.
and Des
working
got
on
a 5.
that.
Awesome. That is more than half of the party failing.
Yay.
Did someone hit a bucket?
They kicked a bucket.
Just about.
That's an 8.
You have a -1 to your dex?
I do.
Awesome. Okay, so you guys have a choice then, and it's up to you what you want me to do here. Do you want to have a split roll, or do you want to have a party roll?
What about Kara's and Talia's stealth rolls? Do those count towards our...
Yeah, I mean, technically they are part of your party right
How
now,
about
yes.
Elaine?
Good call, Lane. Good call.
Because Elaine also would be with us.
Yeah.
Okay, let me roll Elaine's.
I don't know how Gar sucks so bad. Every time he rolls, he's got a +6 to stealth. I mean,
Oh, no.
come on.
I have a +3 and I got a 20.
Wait, you must have a better stealth than that.
No, he
stealth?
has 6 dex. He has no. He doesn't have a bonus to
No
stealth.
extra stuff.
Oh, gotcha. Because I guess Dex is your thing.
It is.
Elaine got an 18. I guess I'll let you use Talia
Kara
and
got a
Kara.
30 and Talia got a 59.
Kara rolled a natural 20, and Talia rolled a 17. But 17 plus whatever.
80.
17 plus 20.
Yeah,
So-
I like the average. We'll take an average of the whole thing, and then we'll see how we do.
Okay, that's fine. With the other 3, yeah, you guys pass.
I mean, heck, somebody could just pick up Gar and put him on his shoulders, and he'd have to count his roll.
So
Except
do I
guard-
recognize the creatures from Old World?
Yes, they are similar to stuff that you might have seen.
Yeah, like wouldn't be the same, but like similar mutation type deal.
Gar and Gadget should have this whole Groot rocket relationship.
Yeah, so you recognize these creatures. Obviously, they're not the same in the sense because these are mutations of creatures in this world. Yours were mutations of creatures in your world. And like I said as well, you see like a weird amalgamation of like darkness and combined with the actual creature. Limbs of like shadow that come out of nowhere on this creature. And the eyes glowing also has the smoke coming out of the sides. As you guys press on and continue, the landscape morphs unpredictably, and mutated tendrils whip through the air, and grotesque flora seems to reach out for any signs of life. I need you to guys roll dexterity checks against this, or acrobatics, athletics, whatever you want to roll.
Ooh, I got decent acrobatics.
Oh, nice. There's a 22.
22, nice. Athletics or
Yes.
acrobatics?
That was just straight dexterity.
Okay. Do you not
20.
have acrobatics or athletics?
I am not trained in either.
Okay.
23 acrobatics.
Okay. And we're gonna have a bad roll coming from Gadget right away here.
I'm sorry, what am I rolling for?
Basically the flora and fauna, or sorry, just flora. Fauna is the actual creatures living here. The flora is reaching out to try and grab you, and you have to try and run through without being pulled in.
Would
I'm gonna
him being
roll
large. Give
athletics.
him a strength advantage.
That's a 17.
Nice. Gar? Gar?
He perished.
He got
One
He
of
got
them
eaten
has
by a-
sandal wrapped around his mouth.
he got eaten by a Venus flytrap that had grown to a crazy size. Gar.
He's muted.
Oh. Oh, I heard it click.
That may have been me muting myself, so I could sniffle without.
No, I heard a roll on roll 20, but I think that was just somebody going to the map.
Oh, unmuted. Gar?
What I missed? Sorry, I had to go and boop your child.
Yes, I know. So you need to roll. What did you hear? When did you leave?
I left right after we all failed. And then you rolled and we were good.
Okay. So as you moved forward, the flora started reaching out for you, like mutated tendrils going through the air and different flowers and stuff trying to reach out towards you. So you either need to roll an acrobatics or athletics to try and avoid it.
Both of us?
Yeah.
Oh, that's far better.
Only one if the other doesn't want to avoid it.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to get caught by the flowers.
Okay, so let's shrink that down, and then we'll go.
I give myself to the vine.
So Des rolled a 21.
Gives a whole new meaning to do it for the vine.
And Gar rolled a 15.
Oof. So 15 is our lowest one, hey?
Yep.
Okay. And what were you rolling, athletics or acrobatics?
Acrobatics.
I'm pretty sure most people rolled acrobatics, correct?
Yep.
I should check Dez's athletics. Maybe
I
it's
did
better.
athletics.
Okay, you're the only one. I'm gonna assume you're the only one. So
so Des only got a 21. I said 21, didn't I?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, so she did acrobatics as well.
Okay, so most of the party, as you're running through, you're seeing these things coming at you. You duck underneath, you jump through. There's like a lot of dexterous actions going on as these vines and things are like trying to reach out to you. Yeah, you do a neo dodge. You slide, like power slide underneath something.
Just walking through them.
Gadget is just like full on sprinting as one like wraps around his leg. He rips it out of the ground, and he keeps on just running
through the thicket.
Exactly, just breaking down whatever he runs into.
I picture him like covered like he went into a lake. He comes out covered with leeches. He's just got stuff all over him.
Yeah,
I made it.
And then there's Gar, who is the smallest out of all you, and as he's running through and dodging through and trying to get through, a tendril wraps around his leg and starts dragging him back into the forest.
Oh,
guys!
Oh, he's lost. Let's just keep going.
And this is where we lose Gar.
Man down! Man down!
Who's strong and actually wants to try to? I'm not strong.
3, 2, 1.
hang on.
Gar disappears from your guys' vision. He's in the forest now. You can still hear him, but he is no longer in your line of sight.
All right, I go after him.
Okay.
I'll also go.
All right, so running back into the forest, you see Gar. This tendril is coming off of a tree, it looks like, with like a gaping hole in it. And as it's pulling Gar towards it, you're going to ray of frost the tree or the tendril?
You said that the tendril is coming out of this hole?
It's coming off of the tree. The tree has a hole on it.
Hit the tendril, then I'll hit the tendril with my staff and see if it shatters.
It's going to determine what you need to roll to hit it. So which one are you aiming for?
That is a... Oh, hang on now. Oh, yeah, right. That is a 31 to hit.
It doesn't matter what you want to hit, it hits. So are you hitting the tendril or the tree?
Oh, the tendril.
Okay, so you fire a ray of frost at this tendril, and as you do that, you see where you hit, it just starts spreading an icy cold, and it turns to basically straight ice as it goes up towards the tree and over towards Gar's leg. And Gar, you feel a cold wrap around your leg.
So how far away is he from us?
It was pulling somewhat slowly, so he's only about 15 feet away.
I got
Quick
you.
question for you.
Me?
Yes. My staff does elemental damages for the 4 elements. What would those damages actually be? The only obvious one is fire.
Fire, thunder,
Thunder.
ice.
Cold.
Yeah, ice would be water.
Psychic.
No, psychic wouldn't be an elemental damage.
Then there's earth.
Swami,
Earth
who
isn't
had
covered
the
there.
Power of heart from Captain Planet.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what the last one would be. Fire, ice.
Hello.
Did we finally get in a lane?
Would there be acid or poison damage with those?
Maybe acid, yeah.
Hey.
Hey.
Okay. Thank you. So, after he freezes the tendril, I'm going to hit it with my staff and do the thunder. Which would be bludgeoning, I assume. Thunder is.
Are you sure?
Force damage. I
Actually,
believe.
wait. Yes. No, I do not use that one.
Just step on the stupid thing. Step on it.
I'll
Get me
choose
off
this
here.
one. I'll make it do ice damage because I'm pretty sure it also does normal bludgeoning anyway.
You don't have to make it do anything, just hit it.
Yeah, that I hit it.
Okay. It shatters because it's frozen.
Thank you, guys. Let's get out of here. This is creepy.
Try to run back and catch up with the rest of the group.
Okay. As you guys get out of this area, the path kind of diverges into multiple uncertain routes, each seemingly more hazardous than the last. You guys need to roll survival checks to see which one you should go down.
I thought these two scouted this place already. Why are we? Why are we struggling to find
That's
our
a
way through
nat
here?
20, bringing me up to 25. It's a wisdom, right?
I think so.
I'm gonna follow
That
the
is
people who
us.
have stats and survival.
Yeah, that I rolled a 6,
I
so
think
I
I
got
do.
a
I think
7,
it needs
and
to
I'm
load.
gonna follow other people.
I also rolled a nat 20, and Dez rolled a survival.
Nice.
It's a 6. Dez rolled an 18.
I think Dez has a really good wisdom.
Yeah.
And Gar's survival is, oh, he's got a +8, so I actually have a 28.
Nice. So, as you guys kind of survey the area, sorry, I just pulled up Dez. Yeah, she has a 6 in wisdom, but she does not have survival.
Nope.
Okay. As you guys kind of scan the terrain for signs of disturbances and study the different flora for any patterns or anything, and just kind of listen closely to the corruption just in the area, you start navigating through this nightmarish landscape. Every move is a delicate dance between avoiding the notice of mutated creatures and finding a safe passage through the corrupted landscape.
I think it's
Sorry.
this way, guys. Just follow my nose. It always knows.
I think you're right. I think I see Gadget size 15 boot. Print.
That's my shoe size.
Really? Holy.
Gadget would be at least a size 27.
I guess so, yeah. I definitely undershot that one.
Well, I mean, Robin's pretty much the same height as me. I think his shoe size is 13.
27 boot
Yes.
size.
Okay.
No comment. I see your face. No comment.
Yep.
As you guys venture deeper into the desolation,
Bad.
I didn't say anything. I've matured.
You thought it.
as your party ventures deeper into the desolation, a strange calm settles over the ruins. Among the shattered remnants of what was a thriving civilization, you come across a series of enigmatic markings etched into the ashen ground. Roll an Arcana check, whoever wants to.
That I will
Sure.
do.
I'm good at this one.
Hey,
Natural 20, 28.
Danger.
I rolled a 19, so a 22.
Nice.
That's only a 20.
I'm not
That's a
gonna bother.
disappointment.
I don't have a really good Arcana, so I was like, whatever, we'll try it. It's probably gonna go poorly, and look. I got a good number.
As you roll this and are examining, the arcane symbols that you come across here seem to pulse faintly. They seem to give off a lingering energy of the portal that unleashed the chaos upon this world. The markings that you do see appear to be in a cryptic language, some sort of code left behind for those who sought to understand the nature of the portal and the creatures that it unleashed.
Do these look similar to the markings we found on that archway?
No.
Okay.
Completely different. As you kind of squat down and trace the lines with your finger, you can kind of feel the ancient vibrations with their touch. And then you examine them a little bit more closely, and you recognize that there's faint traces of magical resonance coming off of these. The air is thick with anticipation as you guys gather around these markings, and an unspoken understanding passes between you as you're trying to kind of decipher, if I can speak properly, what you're looking at here. I need you to roll. The people who are actually trained in Arcana, roll an Arcana check. I really like that new
27.
one that you have there, Elaine, because it like looks magical. It like glows.
I can also see how much is in it.
Yeah, like as you yeah, it lights up. It's like, oh, it's fancy.
Yeah, it tells me the battery level. So, like, I have my other one charged, and right now it's blue.
Okay, I see. Okay. Sorry, what did you roll, guys? I got distracted by the glowy thing. 17?
Oh, shiny.
27.
Okay. And then, Dash, are you trained or no?
No,
Okay.
no, I'm not.
Okay.
Come on,
So-
Dash.
The symbols that you guys are reading and looking at here depict a scenes of a world torn asunder. Beings from another realm pouring through the portal. The gradual transformation of the land into a nightmarish wasteland. As you are poring over these ancient markings, the air seems to crackle with suppressed energy. And I need everybody to roll insight checks for me.
That I can. Ooh,
Oh,
24.
11.
Yeah, I need people to do it one at a time, not all at once, please.
I got a 12.
Gadget 11.
Robin 24.
Nat 20.
Nice.
Yeah, we got 22. And Gar got a 16.
You guys get hit with an eerie feeling of being watched. As you are reading what you can out of these arcane symbols, you start to understand a little bit more about what you're reading. And here it is. In the time before the sundering, when the veil between worlds was thin, a portal emerged, a bridge to realms unknown. From the breach poured beings of diverse origin, a convergence of races from the celestial to the infernal. At first, they sought refuge, seeking to coexist with the inhabitants of the realm. But as the portal's influence grew, so did the corruption. The very essence of our world twisted and deformed, turning the once majestic into the grotesque. The beings that crossed over, our kin from other dimensions, became conduits of an unholy force, warped into nightmarish aberrations. In their wake, the dragons came, eldritch creatures drawn by the chaotic energies. Descended upon our world, their wings casting shadows over the lands. The attempt to combat these draconic monstrosities with the weapons of the old world only further hastened our descent into chaos. In desperation, the decision was made to harness the destructive power of the atom, to wield the might of a nuclear force against the winged terrors. The land was scarred, the creatures scorched, but the dragons endured. Their power, fueled by the same energies that birthed them, defied mortal weaponry. Now, the portal stands as a festering wound, the origin of our torment. To close it, one must understand its nature, unveil its vulnerabilities, and confront the darkness that dwells within. Beware, for those who approach the portal with ignorance shall become part of the corruption, a testament to the folly of those who dared to meddle with forces beyond comprehension. After reading this message, I need everybody, or actually, did you guys read it aloud? That's a good question to ask here.
Probably.
I know I wouldn't have, but...
Oh, you're also not trained in Arcana.
I'm thinking I would read it kind of knowing that other people might not be able to, so I would do it out loud.
With Talia and Kara right there?
True, they're here. Yeah, probably no, just in my head.
Okay. As you guys finish that, you kind of look around a little bit, and as the people who noticed that they kind of had a feeling of being watched, I need everybody to roll wisdom saving throws.
Whoa, that's awful.
That's a 14.
14.
I
25.
also got a 14 as well.
22.
Okay. Everybody lower than a 17, speak up.
Daz.
Me.
Oof.
Gadget.
Oof. Do me a favor and just do like what are they called?
Actually. Oh, I'll use my arcane deflection to give myself a +4.
Can you tell me what that does?
My arcane deflection.
Yeah, because this isn't a spell.
Oh, okay. Here, give me a sec.
That's why I want to know what it does.
No math rocks for doggos.
When you're hit by an attack or you fail a saving throw, weave magic to fortify yourself against harm.
Okay. Yeah, that works. So then Dez and Gadget. Correct?
Yep.
Okay. Do me a favor and just, I don't know what they're called, where you do like the 4 lines and then the 5th one you cross through it. What's that called?
Alley.
Yeah, just do like a little tally mark on like a paper or something near you. Or if you have a D4, just switch it to a 1.
Wait. I can talk telepathically to any creature I can see, so I I didn't say it out loud, but everyone in the party heard what I read just in their heads. So I left out Kara and Talia.
How dare you? So rude.
But there was really nothing new in that information. That was just kind of like a history recap, right?
There was a little bit of new information.
I guess something about getting closer to that portal.
Correct.
Yeah.
Could corrupt us.
Yeah.
Yeah, so everyone knows that I like.
You don't like Kara or Talia?
I don't trust them.
You said you liked
Talia's
though.
Okay, the ones that I trust. I don't like or dislike them. They're new. Talia's going after the orb. They're not trusted. They don't get the info.
They probably got it anyway. Don't worry.
They may or may not both have arcane ability.
Exactly.
I bet Talia wrote that.
They're doing the same thing that I did just for each other.
Yeah. Okay, so as you guys progress past this point, the air grows dense as your party keeps on advancing through the mutated territory. The eerie glow of the pulsating growths casting long, distorted shadows. The once familiar sounds of nature are replaced by an unsettling chorus of twisted cries and alien echoes. As you approach a particularly foreboding area, you notice the mutated creatures moving with unnatural synchronicity, as if responding to an unseen command. I need everybody to roll dex checks again, or stealth checks, sorry.
So they're moving as if they're like a hive mind.
Don't know.
That will be a like just plain dex.
Found the bucket.
You found the bucket, you rolled nat 1?
I found a
Or
bucket.
you said stealth.
That is what I said, yes.
Okay,
28.
23. I got a natural 20.
Des got a 21, and Gar got a 17.
I got a 12.
Kara rolled a nat 20 again, because Kara's on a roll with her stealth checks. And that's
She's
a...
on a roll.
and that's a 13 for Talia. They're good.
Plus her other crap.
I'm not saying what pluses are, but
Yeah.
yes.
So would Talia be good unless she like rolls real low?
So the idea is on what's it called? What's the name of it now? On checks that require skill checks, that's the word I'm looking for. On skill checks, technically there is no crit failure. That's more just flavor text.
Nah.
In 5e at least, maybe in like some of the other editions there might have been, but there is no actual critical failure except for on attacks. So in all technicalities, Talia could never fail.
Gotcha.
That being said, I don't think Elaine can fail either. What's your stealth?
10.
Oh, it's 10? Okay, yeah, she can. Never mind.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it's a very low threshold.
Yes. Okay, so as you guys progress through, you are basically every step is kind of feeling like a negotiation with the shadows, and you need to keep your eyes out and scan your surroundings for any sign of movement. The challenge ahead is basically you have to delicately dance through the shadows and navigate through this mutated terrain undetected. Elaine, of course, hopping around with her feline grace, finding shelter behind mutated rocks and twisted remnants of buildings. Gadget kicking the bucket every chance he gets. Did you roll in that one?
Oh, 100%.
Okay, yeah. So did it...
He kicks the bucket and Elaine manages to catch it.
I think we overwhelmingly had successes, correct?
Yeah, there was a couple natural 20s in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think only 2 failed that time.
Yeah.
2 though rolled though.
Okay. So as Gadget kicks the bucket, sure enough, Talia like grabs it and just glares at him, muffling the jingle of the can. And then yeah, you guys have to just march your way through here. As you progress, the mutated creatures seem to sense an intruder in their midst. Basically what this means is you guys need to roll another stealth check with a higher difficulty rating now.
How many creatures are we surrounded by?
Roll a perception check.
Okay.
12.
12 is your check.
Right. 17 for perception. And come on, baby.
17 for perception. You can see at this point 5.
Okay.
19 stealth.
That is a 21 perception.
You see 7.
Something I'm reasonably okay at.
19 for Gaz and 14 for Gar.
I am going to use another good guess. Okay, come on.
Natural 20, so 30 total.
I think you're fine.
I rolled the
They
exact
spot
same thing
Elaine.
because-
She rolled too high that she's so stealthy they noticed her.
It's a
I'm on
14
Elaine's back.
14 for me.
Oof, but doof, you guys. Okay. How many did we get above 20? I think just Elaine. Was it just Elaine?
I think so far.
Okay. Talia and Kara are both over 20 as well. So half the group is...
Yeah, Des was 19.
Yeah, half the group is under what I need people to be at.
So we failed.
What you hear after this is a cacophony of unearthly cries. As you people who saw what you were looking at, kind of, you see all of the creatures that you saw twist their heads and look towards you at the exact same time, and all of them mouths wide and agape and releasing this unearthly scream.
Do I see a spot that I can throw a rock to make a noise that wouldn't lead any of the creatures through us if they're going for it?
I mean, yeah, technically.
I'm going to try that and throwing a rock off to the side to try to distract them and get them away.
What would this be?
Deception or performance?
I was thinking performance, yeah. Am I
Natural
off on
20,
that? Do you guys
31.
agree? Okay, well, it
I'm
doesn't
okay
matter,
with
I guess.
performance.
Okay. So as you see these twisted creatures converging on the party, Robin immediately, quickly thinking, picks up a rock near his foot and throws it a decent distance away from them, and it hits a tree, lands on the ground. All of them skid to kind of a stop and turn towards that tree and just bolt.
That was good thinking, Robin. Well done.
Let's get out of here.
Talia again looks at you guys like, okay, I understand that not all of you know what to do in this situation, but stealthy means stealthy, and this was the option you chose.
many buckets.
We're actually in a remnants of a bucket factory.
We're always in a
This is where they all came from.
I have buckets for feet. Sorry.
Hence the saying, yippee-ki-yay, other buckets.
It's Yippee Kayak, actually.
That's true, yes.
Oh, I forgot. I was not that it matters, but I should have been rolling my dex with advantage.
Oh.
My stealth.
Yeah, did
Um,
someone not pass without a trace on us before we did this?
No, I looked at the spell. Nobody can get it.
Oh, okay.
So, you guys successfully navigate your way out of that situation and continue to move through the rest of the territory like ghosts. Your presence barely registers anything amidst the nightmare that surrounds you. Basically, you pass. You succeed that challenge. I need you all to roll me another wisdom saving throw, though.
24.
21.
Hits.
Des got a nat 20,
18.
22.
and Gar got a 21.
18, you said there, Dash?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, put your dice up one.
Oh, okay, cool.
Did Dash
you
fail
wanted-
the first
Okay,
one?
No,
so I marked Des as a 4. You only want her to have 1 dash, correct?
yes.
Okay, I will take 3 of
Okay,
them.
what should I label this tally as?
Just leave it. Just let me know when you get to 4.
Death. Label it as death.
Label it as corruption.
Oh, that's a
Uh,
good one. Let's go with that.
Oh yeah, when you fail, you become one of them. Do Kara or Talia have any tallies?
No, they do not.
Be an easy way to get rid of Talia.
Anyway, so you guys, yeah, so the difficulty rating as you guys get closer is going up. So at a certain point, you guys all are pretty much going to get what?
So could I use my arcane deflection again to now that I know I failed?
How many times can you use that?
It's a reaction. And it doesn't
Every
cost me
6
anything. It's my war magic ability.
I would
Uh,
save it till you need it.
No,
It's
he
like-
said he
it's
can use
just-
it whenever.
Yeah.
So
I
an
got
18
unlimited.
failed?
So if I use it, I can't cast a spell. I can only use cantrips on my next turn.
I would use it.
Absolutely. That puts me up to a 22.
Yeah, so you saved on that one. And yeah, 18 just failed. Last time it was 16, now it's 18. So you sense a pattern.
Next time it'll be 14.
Yeah, that's how
And
it
then
works.
12.
We already gone through the hot spot.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
a hill.
That's the worst of it,
Exactly.
guys.
Totally not on the side of a mountain.
Give me a second
When we get there,
here.
it's gonna be like 30. Take it or leave it.
Yeah, just set the nuke and we'll get out of here.
I didn't bring it with me, sorry.
You had one job.
Is Buggy Bumpers, is that Dash?
That's definitely Anastasia.
I don't think they're in the group. Okay. As your party inches closer to the heart of the corrupted landscape, a tangible malevolence hangs in the air. The very atmosphere seems to throb with an otherworldly energy, and the ground beneath your feet pulses with an unholy rhythm. It's a place where the air whispers with dark secrets, and the shadows themselves seem to coil with a sinister intent. The corrupting influence of the portal intensifies, manifesting as a palpable force that claws at the edges of your sanity. You feel it in the air, a malefic current that threatens to seep into your very being. To press on is to defy this encroaching corruption. Battle not just against the twisted creatures, but against an insidious force that seeks to break the will of those who dare to tread in its domain. Basically, roll me another wisdom save, guys.
I'm just gonna mark
I have
that
a
off
feeling I
as a
failed this one.
fail.
It sounds like getting harder.
Ooh.
That's a 17.
Ooh,
That's it.
27.
17.
I'm gonna
there,
use
Gadget.
a good guess because I rolled a natural 1.
That is a fail. So you're at 2 now?
So 21.
23.
Good, good.
Dad's
Gadget,
got a
Good guess.
23.
Gadget, you're at 2, right?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Gar got. Sorry,
Des got what?
23.
Okay. And Gar.
And Gar got a 16.
All right, so Gar, mark yourself a tally point.
Like how it's good guess. It says you can choose which roll you take. Yeah, I'm not taking the 1.
So, Robin, you have one as well?
I used a good guess and I got a 21.
Okay. So I need you all to roll me a perception check as well, please.
20.
20?
17.
17?
20.
Everyone except for Gadget, sorry.
Well, then strike my 17.
Dad's got a 17 as well.
You'll understand why right away.
Dirty 20.
We're noticing some. Oh, that's 3 20s.
All right. As you guys are kind of glancing around a little bit and kind of looking back and forth, surveying the area, you catch a glimpse of Gadget, and you notice that there is a very slight smokiness coming out of his eyes.
Let's move quickly.
You feeling all right?
Gadget, nothing has happened. Yeah, it came through. Gadget, nothing has happened to you. Like, you don't feel anything physically as of yet.
Just change your alignment to chaotic evil.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm going to use that spell that I have.
Which one?
Well, if I just became chaotic evil, I've got a certain sending spell that needs to be used.
Oh,
Hey.
no, you're not.
No.
I said nothing has happened to you yet.
Oh.
That's on 3 fails.
That's on 2.
Ooh.
Let's keep going.
Hey, Talia, you got anything for that?
I don't know what that is, so no.
There's no fix for that.
I'm fine, guys. There's nothing to worry about.
Well, there might be. I need to do a little bit more research on what's actually happening.
Would I recognize someone getting smoky eyes from the corruption from the old world?
I'm gonna go ahead and say no.
Okay.
Well, we might not recognize that, but we know these other creatures that we've seen in the past have smoky stuff coming out of them. So we just might think it's like infectious or whatever.
Oh, I was thinking he reminds me of Elson now.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, no matter what it is, we gotta move quicker.
All right. As you guys progress, you see random pockets open up on the ground that will just release black smoke into the air. There's a weird, like, purplish green hue over the entire area that you're in. as you progress, Talia is like, okay, everyone stop. Is everyone ready?
Ready for what?
As soon as we cross this hill, we're there.
Well, there's no turning now.
Do we need to become invisible now?
Probably not, as it's gotten very dark at this point.
Okay, I'll draw my cricket bat.
I see ninjas. I see ninja.
They are not ninjas.
Definitely looks like a ninja. Zooming in more, it looks more like a helmet than a hood.
Now or never, I suppose.
I need everybody to roll me another wisdom saving throw, by the way.
Oh look,
That's
it's
a
another
13.
good guess.
26.
23.
I'm going to
The first-
procedural memory.
The first time I rolled a 2.
Oh dear.
Is 21 enough?
Not anymore.
That's what I figured. Okay, so
I'm not gonna be able to
Des-
win this again.
Des fails.
All right, you guys start seeing the smokiness coming out of Dez's eyes now as well.
And Gar got a 25.
Gar, you pass.
Did Gadget pass?
And Gadget
23.
did not pass. Gadget, you actually feel something this time as something kind of wet starts to come down the side of your face. You guys notice like a black ichor start dripping from Gadget's eyes.
Ooh. I'm assuming the people in front of us have the corrupted look.
I'd say you're a little bit too far away. However, roll me perception checks, everyone.
I do have devil sight, so I can see right now like it's daylight.
14.
Why couldn't
14.
that have been my last roll?
21.
19.
Gar got a 27, and Des got a... Ooh, Des got a 29.
That is 29's pretty good.
Yeah, so this
Yeah.
first guy I would be able to see like it was bright light. The other two would be dim.
Okay, that's fine. So something you do notice as you're staring at these people. Oops, my light just kicked out because I tapped on the cord. Now it's just gonna flash a couple of times while I try and get it back up here. My apologies. There we go. Okay, so as you are glancing in this direction, Gar, you see this as well as I guess Robin. These people they have an aura of smoke coming off of them. Some of them look like they have a little bit more, some of them look like they have a little bit less, but they are surrounded by a smoke ring almost.
Do we want to try to sneak past them? I see 3.
Are we outside of some kind of structures here?
Yes. So as you're close to this area, you can actually hear a pulsating. Talia says, we're very close to the portal right now, just to let you know. What you're seeing is kind of ramshackle huts put together. And you're kind of in like a very weird, like it feels hot and it feels humid and it's kind of like a tropical type environment.
Interruption quickly. Change the stream page so it has the streams and not the character sheets, because those are very outdated.
Yes, they are. I see what you mean. Now we just have a giant Elaine head.
Yeah, you shouldn't need to change stream pages at all, because it will just be a pain to update those.
Okay, sorry about that, guys. Okay. Yeah, so you're looking at some ramshackle huts thrown together. You're kind of in a very humid environment, which is very different than what you're used to, which tells you even more about the influence coming from Chorus. Now, how do you want to approach this?
I cast Fireball.
Fireball.
I'd say the fewer we have to deal with, the better. I don't know if we can get past them, but...
Oh yeah, are we trying to get into these buildings?
I mean, no, unless you guys see who you're looking for, Elson, whatever his name is.
You're the one that said you know where he is.
This is where he is, but do you see him?
Do you have?
Do I see him?
You have the worst vision out of anybody, so no.
Do I see him? Because I'm pretty sure I have
It
the
was
best.
worth a shot.
Can you use a locate spell?
Are you asking me, or are you asking in general?
I'll ask the general.
That would be Dez, and I do not have a locate spell.
That's also military. Could be me, and I also do not have it.
Yes, I can. However, I'm not sure I want to waste it when I'm about to be in the fight of my life.
I'm assuming I don't see Elson.
No, you do not.
Like,
However-
I don't see him on
however-
the map, and I'm assuming if he was here, you would have him on the map.
What you do see is there is a section of the map that has a bigger building than the two in front.
He could be in the big one.
Just a quick question. Is anybody else on the stream? It's really choppy for me, but that could just be my my computer.
It's very choppy for me. I assumed it was my internet.
Okay.
But I don't think it's buffering. It might be your end. Yeah, I think it's your end.
Awesome. That's what I like to hear. Okay. Doesn't matter. We'll deal with that as it goes.
Are you encoding via GPU or did that change back somehow?
I think I'm still doing that, but I don't know.
Okay, that's the main thing.
Well, if we want to make this easy on ourselves, if we focus on one guy each time, all of us, we take him out one at a time as best we can.
Or we can
We
fight
won't be able to take them. We won't be able to take them one at a time. As soon as one knows we're here, the rest are going to be coming at us.
Oh, we all attack the same one. Take him down.
None of these guys look as strong like the last ones we were facing.
Yeah,
You
looks
never
can be
know.
deceiving.
If we can get past some of them, save us time and energy.
And abilities. It only looks like there's a few out here. If we can get past them without being spotted, we have more in us for any inside.
Okay,
I don't think this
so-
is a situation where we're going to be like taking out Elson and then all the other bad guys disappear. That's not what's going to happen here.
I'm not saying that.
These are outside. They may not get called in.
Well, actually, if we can get inside, that's even better because then we can like make a choke point.
I say we go wide until we have no other choice but to go through them.
How's that sound to you, Talia?
I mean, this is your battle, so if that's how you want to do it, then we can do it that way. However,
Alright.
I will support with whatever actions we take.
All right, Elaine, lead the way. We'll follow you.
Let's use Talia as a sacrifice to distract them all.
Talia is
So-
smarter than all of you put together. She wouldn't do
Hey,
that.
she said she would go along with whatever we decide.
So, since I have poorer vision than everyone else,
I'll go.
What can you see right now?
oh no, that was out of character. I was trying to ask if I could see, like, the larger building that he was referring to.
Can you?
To me, it looks like there's lights shining out of it, which
There
you
is.
would be able to see.
Is
Oh, yeah, I can see, like, the corner of it from where I'm at.
is
actually.
this
Yeah,
one
it'd
the
be
larger
the-
building then, or?
Yes.
It's...
Yes.
Alright, cool.
I saw you ping.
Yeah, I think there's small building, couple small up
Yeah.
here, and the
Okay,
big one at the
so-
back. So if we go along the bottom, then work our way up,
Yeah,
I think
I
we
can
avoid all the
see-
people.
That one, so I say...
Do you see my ping here?
Yes. Yeah.
There's two there.
Yeah. So I say we come down this way.
Yep.
So we can go
Yeah.
wide.
Yeah.
And then
Come along the bottom and then go up. I don't see anybody on that
I'm
edge.
bad at stealthing.
What? Gadget's bad at stealthing?
But you're with all of us. We will catch your bucket. Actually, why am I saying that? I'm not good at stealthing.
You want me to lead the way? You gotta lead the way, Elaine.
well, if I can see it on the map, I think I'll be okay. No, I've got it. Let's go. And so I'm gonna come this way.
Oh.
Oh.
There's 6 of them.
When do we roll?
When we get into battle, we'll roll initiative.
Are we gonna have to roll stealth?
Oh,
Somebody
yeah,
wanna bring-
I do want you all to roll stealth right now.
Someone
Yeah.
want to bring Gadget?
I will drag Gadget
22.
ahead. Gadget, roll stealth.
29.
Hey,
Well-
that's really good. That's a 14.
That is a. I'm not gonna give numbers. I'm good for both Talia and Kara.
What
What's
were
the
their
number?
base rolls?
13 and 17.
Not bad.
Yeah, so they're fine.
Gar got an 18 and Dez got a 9.
Overall, I think
Um,
the group passes, so we're good.
Am I able to see, like, from this angle, like, if there's a doorway facing us at all on that building?
On which one?
The big one, I
Um,
assume.
Yeah.
No. What you see is windows. The
Do
doorway.
the windows.
The doorway is so the window that's facing you right now, where the light's coming out of, the doorway is about 10 feet above that.
Are the door? Is this the door?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I see the path. Are the windows like covered or are they just open? Like I probably wouldn't be able to see if there's glass in it from this far, but
They're like frosted glass.
okay, so they're clearly not somewhere we can get in through.
Correct.
Okay.
If we want to get in without
I
them
mean,
seeing us,
you can get in through them. Let's be honest.
It won't be
but
quiet.
it will not be quiet.
We can get in. Our best chance to get in without them seeing us is if we're invisible.
Actually, that's also a good question. Technically, you can see through frosted glass. Does that count when you're wanting to do teleportation? I would say no.
It just says someplace. It depends on the frosted glass.
It depends on how
'Cause-
frosted it is. I
Yeah,
think.
because some is completely opaque, some is hard to see through, but you can see through it. I think what it is like if you can see your destination.
Yeah, then with this, you can see light through it, but that's all you can see.
Yeah, so it would be essentially it acts like a light and nothing else in that case. So our only way in is through the door.
Yep.
The door is a
Um,
few feet away. We can try to go in invisible, or we have to start a fight.
How much space is there between the ground and like the bottom of the windows, roughly?
About 5 feet.
Like normal house window height.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I know what I'm doing.
Cool. I need everybody to roll
Share.
wisdom checks again. Wisdom saving throws. Sorry.
Yeah, you can go ahead and mark me off at 4.
I got.
Try it.
Is it me?
22. Is a
is it me
22
to beat?
still good enough?
So you guys haven't gotten any closer. So a 22 is still where we're at.
Whew!
I'm at 24.
And
Like I
Dez
said,
and
you go
Gar
ahead and
both
mark me
failed.
off at 4.
You're at 4 now?
Correct.
Oh dear.
Did you roll?
How wise is Gadget?
Yes, and the only way that I can succeed at 22 is to roll a nat 20.
Oh no.
I got a 5.
A 5 or a 25?
25.
Okay.
I have a +7 on wisdom saves, so I couldn't get a 5.
I have a +2.
I'm +6, so I'm still pretty good.
I got a +8 and I still failed.
Oof.
So Dez is at 3 and Gar's at 2.
Okay, so Des starts having the black come down her cheeks, and
Gar has smoky
eyes.
And what does Gadget have, DM?
That's a good question there. Give me a sec.
What he is, he's not Gadget.
Yeah, we're gonna have a fight out for us if the guy in the middle of our group is no longer Gadget.
Oh dear.
Gadget is now playing Veda.
Veda wakes up and jumps out of Gadget's backpack.
I'm just gonna point out that if Gadget goes evil right now, bad shit's gonna happen. And Madison knows what I mean.
It's DM to you.
What?
Lila
What is
wastes-
Gadget's
Lila wastes
charisma?
Gadget.
I probably could.
Because I could just, he's from the old world, I could just cast banishment on Gadget and he's gone.
I mean, true.
I mean, we're pretty close to the portal. We can just go get him after.
But I don't think Gadget has a great charisma. And I have a 19 spell save, so like if I tried doing it to like Talia, I wouldn't stand a chance. But someone like Gadget, I might.
Okay. I am going to roll a D2. Give me a second here.
A D2?
Do we get to, does Gadget get to choose a number?
No.
It's like flipping a coin.
I was really hoping it wasn't that.
Oh,
I feel like that's the
some
option
small
good
part
for
of you
us.
No, it is not.
Oh man, this is gonna be bad, you guys. If the DM isn't even relishing evil things happening to us.
What are you guys doing?
I
We
believe
don't know
we're about
yet.
to sneak up to the
Yeah, I'm
building.
still making my way up in between the windows.
Yeah, like
So
I'm
I'm making
assuming
my
we
way-
wouldn't realize we're making saves and that kind of junk. It's just kind of happening, so we would be continuing forward. And if
then
something's
what I
happening
do-
to Gadget, I assume he would just fall back as whatever's happening occurs.
And so what I want to do, rather than like walk in front of the window, is I'm going to get low and go underneath it.
Army crawl. It's
it's
exactly
like
what I had in mind too.
So
How
not
can you? It's a closed window, is it not?
Well,
there's light coming out of it.
We're
Which
crawling
one
under
cast
where the
shadow
window
shadow
would-
in front of the window.
wouldn't
I'm
show
not
you.
doing that.
Oh,
Okay.
you're going beneath. I thought you meant like somehow through the wall beneath the window, and I got
No.
confused.
So the window
Yeah.
sits like 5 feet off the ground. I'm going.
Yeah.
through it.
You're going beneath the light. Okay, I will follow her lead.
Yeah.
Bar pulls out a sawzall, cuts a hole in the wall.
As she somehow glitches through the wall, I'm just gonna sit there looking very shocked and confused.
Yeah, it's a feature you never knew that Lila had this entire time. She just
Walk through walls.
so it literally
As
looks like a computer glitch.
Gadget
Yeah.
succumbs to the corrupting madness, the once sharp glint in their eye dulls, replaced by a distant, haunted stare. Strange whispers echo through their mind. A dissonant symphony. Did music just stop as I'm going through this?
no,
No.
it's
Not for
just
me.
Very ambient.
I need to change it. It needs to be better than this. How about this? I think this one's good.
I like
Is
that.
it a dissident symphony?
No.
Kind of.
Something like that.
A dissonant symphony of malevolent voices that only they
Uh,
can hear.
Do you know where to find the link to music, Gar?
Nope. It's all
Uh,
good. I
it's-
don't need it.
Okay.
I mean, it's nice to have.
It
The
is.
corrupted energies wrap around Gadget's thoughts, distorting reality into a nightmarish kaleidoscope. In the midst of this stealth Gadget's movements become erratic and unpredictable. They suddenly fixate on an inconspicuous detail in the environment, convinced it holds the key to unraveling the mysteries of the corrupted realm. As he starts running off in a direction, Talia tries to grab onto him, and Gadget takes a swing at Talia.
Okay. In my mind, we're all kind of moving together. Is that the case?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so whereabouts are we when this all starts taking place?
Like right here, let's say. I don't know.
Okay.
Anyway. So, Talia tries to grab at Gadget as he starts running towards something. And when he turns around, when Gadget, you turn around, you see Talia as not Talia, but some sort of twisted shadow monster that you have seen wandering through this wasteland.
So
Would
What do
he
you
see
guys-
all of us as that, or just Talia?
It's all of you. As
gotcha.
you grapple with your madness, you start becoming obsessed with just random things.
Do I know that anyone carries a grenade?
Does anybody carry a grenade?
I don't know if you've ever seen. I don't think I have any.
I don't think I do.
That makes me
think
miss
I have a
Robert.
You are, so in general here, you are overwhelmed by the dark energies and you're descending into a state of madness. Your perceptions are becoming distorted and you are experiencing vivid hallucinations or disturbing visions.
So when he turned and slapped Talia kind of off of him, is this like causing a bit of a ruckus or a bit of a commotion here?
Well, we're basically at a point where Gadget needs to do me a favor and roll another wisdom check to see if he's going to just start screaming at Talia. And the whole group for that matter, because he sees you all as these shadow creatures.
Does 8 mean that I start screaming?
I would say so.
Okay.
What was that? You're screaming? It cut out halfway through.
Yeah.
I do not have
And
silence.
I'm not gonna loud scream, but
As soon as you guys, as soon as he starts freaking out on you guys, everyone's attention has now been drawn towards you.
Excellent.
I'm going to, as quickly as I can, just go over here.
Okay. I'm assuming at this point we all kind of turn to
I'm
see
backing
what's
down.
going on. Like,
Yeah.
what does Gadget look like at this point?
Gadget's entire mask has been filled with a smoke, and you can no longer see his face.
I'm ready to magic, but I'm keeping a distance. 'Cause I'm
Okay.
not ready to attack it. I'm not ready to cast banishment on Gadget.
Is there gonna be some kind of check to understand, like, because he's kind of possessed by this thing?
He's not possessed, he's just gone insane.
Okay.
Don't mind me just rolling some stuff here.
How many people show up from off the map? We're just gonna face dozens.
I don't have VTT installed on here, so I can't do a bulk roll.
Oof. Do you have macros set up for them?
Yeah.
Makes it a bit easier, at least.
Did you want us to roll in?
Yeah, you guys are no longer in sneak mode.
Oh, yeah.
So mine NPC.
No. So basically, you view everyone as an enemy, including the bad guys.
Attack them!
So at any point, you can attack whoever you want.
So this, yeah, so at this point, you'd probably be most likely to attack Talia, because she's next to you.
Yeah.
Good luck.
If he has to target a friendly, she's probably the best one to target.
So has everybody rolled in?
I rolled in real life and it's a 19, but my initiative on the thing is 20. If you can change it. Oh wait, I think I can.
Yeah,
I
just
just did. I just did.
Thank you.
1, 2, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4.
Oh, look at that. Talia's going first. Weird.
Yeah, all of us are in it.
Okay. You hear them shout out as they hear you guys scream, "We have intruders! Everybody prepare!"
Oh yeah, there's 3 people in turn order that don't show up on the map.
I don't know if my turn order goes up where it's supposed to or not.
Did not.
Did you roll out of turn as well?
Yeah, I rolled on my thing and then just switched it.
Okay.
Good now.
Gadget's initiative is there.
I know. I just had to reorder it again.
Yeah, he was end of turn order instead of beginning-ish.
So Talia is going first, and she turns to you guys, and she's like, what do we do about this? Do I kill him?
Can we incapacitate? We have to wait till our turn to respawn.
No, you can talk.
Non-lethal?
We can't deal with this and all these guys. We got to do something.
Was there any like stretch in there where it's like gadget, or did you just start freaking and this is where we're at now?
He just started freaking, and this is where you're at now. Okay, let's see what Talia can do then.
What that Talia do though?
Talia is going to cast Hold Person.
Oh, I missed something in my leveling up.
Need to know what her
I like that the music in this Watch Together has got like a smoky guy.
I gotta quickly choose a 7th level spell.
Oh man. You have 7th level spells?
1.
Nice.
I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw, Gadget. I think it's
This will be
wisdom.
the one that he aces.
Gadget, what'd you roll?
4.
4?
I was gonna say nat 20. He's been rolling like crap.
Perfect.
I'll get a good one.
So your body locks up as you are about to throw a punch at Talia, and she's like, "All right, he can just wait here for now then." You get to, I think you can roll at the end of your turn to try and break out of it. Yeah, at the end of each of your turns, you can make a wisdom saving throw to try and break out of it, but you are paralyzed.
That make him more crazy.
All right, sounds good.
Okay, so Talia's turn is done because she wasted it on
Here.
dealing with
I'll
Gadget.
go ahead and roll now. Would be a wisdom save to break out?
Yeah.
That would be a 20, not nat.
That still doesn't get you out.
Cool. Then yep, I'm paralyzed.
Cool. Okay, so now it is Elaine's turn.
Quick question. Would you consider the old world as a different plane of existence?
Yes.
I could have a spell that could just take us to and from from the old world.
Actually, technically, no. It's a different dimension. Planes are like mortal plane, ethereal plane, stuff like that.
That's what I thought. So the spell probably wouldn't be too useful.
Okay, I am going to... Other than the light, it's fairly dark out here, right?
Other than the light, it is pitch black out here, yes. Above you are like clouds of darkness covering any light source coming from the outside world.
Okay, I'm gonna use my bonus action to meld into the shadows.
That's cool.
And I'm gonna do basically what I planned to do before Gadget turned. And I'm gonna duck under the window and pop up over here.
Okay. Is that your turn?
No, I wouldn't know if magical dark. So we're just gonna go for it. I can't get close enough to attack with it, but while I'm in this state, I have advantage against attack rolls against any creature that cannot see in magical darkness.
Unfortunately, that's none of them.
Fantastic, that's what I figured. Whatever, I'm gonna try and do things. Anyway, I'm gonna take a couple of shots at this one.
Okay. Do it.
I think he's the closest to... Yeah, he's gonna be there. Okay. The first one is... Load. Dirty 20.
That hits.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll until I miss, and then I'll deal with damage. So I don't think I can take one down in one round. 25 for the second. $23 for the third.
These are all your rolls.
These are all the to attack.
Okay. Yep.
17.
17 hits as well.
Okay.
Oh darn, if we were one more level, if we incapacitated Gadget, I could just have him charmed until he has removed whatever cast on him.
22.
22 damage?
Charmed until remove curse.
Yeah, 22 hits as well.
That's another 22.
Just to be clear, you haven't rolled any damage yet.
Yeah. 26. Okay, that's all of them. I figured it was easier that way because of keeping track of like for me to keep track of
Yes,
things.
every single one of them hit.
Okay.
Now roll your 20d6, then you're good to go.
No. I have to keep track of when my die ticks up
Oh.
for my damage die. So the first one is 11, 16. And I need to... Okay. Uh, 10, 15, 22.
22?
Yes.
Okay.
And 15.
Okay.
21.
Okay.
19. 24.
Okay.
9, 15, 20.
Okay.
Am I still able to see Des to reroll ones?
I don't think you can see her, no, because it's too dark.
Okay. Is it see or hear, or is it
I
just the other?
That's a question for Gar, I guess.
Sorry, what's that?
Des's ability to reroll ones on damage, is it just to see or see and hear? Or?
Just to see.
Okay, so no.
Oh, sorry, because you're out of her sight. So just one sec. Hold on. I thought you could still see her. Just one sec.
I think she has to see you.
What's that? Which one is that ability for the good of the team? No. Mask of Authority. All allies that you can see and hear you. Yep, you're good.
So I can, right?
Yeah, and it's if you can see or hear her, not the other way around.
Then you can't see her. You can hear her, but you can't see her.
It's see.
It has to be both because it's and.
It says see
or.
It says see and hear you. So you need to be able to see and hear her for it to work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it doesn't.
So 24. And then.
Oh no, you need to re-roll ones so you can get higher than a 24.
Come on, be on our side, DM.
Hold on, last one. Okay. 30.
30?
Yes.
Okay.
That's it?
And I don't want to use any of my other stuff yet. So that is it. And that's my turn.
Gar, your go.
Okay, so she rolled a natural 1 on an attack roll or no?
No, she rolled a 1 on a damage roll.
No, we're good. Okay. So we'll go back to Gar. And okay, so let's do this. So you're attacking this one here?
Yep.
Is that right?
Yep.
Okay, so Gar's gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Right there, he can move. And then we're gonna target this one. And
Uh-oh.
so that's a 21. That's a 24. That's a 25.
Oof.
And that is a 29. 4 hits.
Sorry. I have to, my computer just had a meltdown for it.
It's fine. I'll just roll the damage.
I just figured out exactly where I need to stand to be able to hit everybody on the map.
Yay.
Including me?
Not at
If
once.
necessary.
My Eldritch Blast has a very big range. I want to be able to target anybody.
Okay, so 4 shots. So 2d6 plus 6 4 times. 3, 9.
What the crap is happening?
With what?
16,
Stream issues?
and 8, 24.
Computer issues.
So 48 damage.
Control Shift Escape Mad. Are you getting, like, maxing out anything?
Oh. Yep, 48 damage, Matt.
Okay, 1 sec. Apparently I'm using 100% of my CPU, but
That's why the stream is struggling.
don't know what's actually using. OBS, Skype, and
My guess is for some reason settings changed and the encoding's back on CPU. We could temporarily end stream to try to fix issues.
yeah, why don't we do that real quick? Sorry guys, we'll be right back.